Hey everyone, my name is Isabella and welcome to my ASMR channel. Before we get into today's video, I just wanted to mention a couple of things. First, if you're looking for any additional content, you can sign up for my Patreon, where for $3 a month, you will get access to 4 extra ASMR roleplays every single month. I also have an OnlyFans, so if that's something you might be interested in, you can find the link to that below, clicking on my Linktree link. You can also use my Linktree to find my Wizio page, which is where I make all custom videos. So if you're looking for a custom video, that is the link you will want to click on. I have an Instagram page you can also follow, and the Linktree link will also lead you to that. Last but not least, please subscribe to this channel, and now let's get into today's video. Hello, I'm back. So radiology just called me with the results of your chest x-ray. It is not pneumonia. They saw no heart or lung problems, so that is good news. I also got the results of your EKG, and according to these results, everything is fine. The EKG was when the nurse came in with the small little electrodes. She taped them to your chest. Yep. And that was just measuring the electrical impulses that make your heart beat. So that's good. Your lung function test, everything looked good. Blood test, no anemia, no heart failure. So I know it can be frustrating because we still don't know what is causing your shortness of breath, but it is good to know that so far it is nothing serious, at least from the results here. Now we are going to get to the bottom of what is causing this, because obviously I can tell you are quite uncomfortable right now, and we do want to figure out what is causing you to feel the way that you're feeling. So we just are thankful that it is not a life-threatening emergency right now. So let's go through maybe some other symptoms that you are feeling. Is there anything that you may have left out? Okay. You said dry mouth. What else? Can you stand up for me and sit back down? Did you feel anything when you did that? Have you felt some dizziness? Okay. Do you feel warm, cold? How does your body temperature feel? To me, honestly, you feel a little clammy. You're sweating a little bit? Okay. And what about, do you have an appetite right now? You feel some nausea? Okay. Anything else? Do you feel relaxed? Do you feel tense? Do you feel kind of like can't determine? You feel some tension? Full body tension? Tension in a certain area? Okay. How would you describe your mood right now? Okay. You feel kind of nervous, agitated? Okay. Honestly, have you ever had a panic attack, some type of like anxiety attack when you were younger? What were you doing before you came into the ER? Okay. So the nurse that? Okay. I don't believe the nurse told me that, because that is a pretty big piece. Pretty big puzzle piece. Yeah. Okay, so you were on a really bad first date. Okay. And at what point during the date did you start to feel these symptoms? And shortness of breath is kind of what brought you in here. Okay. Yeah, conversation wasn't going well. And you felt trapped and wanted to leave. Okay. I think you were having a panic attack. Which, in the moment can feel like the world is coming to an end. It's very difficult to pull yourself out of something like that, especially if you are not used to having a panic attack and you're not familiar with the symptoms. You can feel very overwhelmed and confused regarding what is going on. So we're thankful that it's nothing life-threatening. We also want to make sure that in the future, if this happens again, you are prepared with the correct tools to kind of get yourself over. Exactly. It can be helpful just to know what's happening. I think that on its own can alleviate just at least the tiniest bit. Because especially if you're having a full-blown panic attack, you have no idea what's going on with your body, you don't know what's causing this feeling, it can be so overwhelming. So now that we know what caused you to feel the way you were feeling / are feeling, I am going to prescribe you some lorazepam. And this is not to be used just whenever you want. This is only to be carried around for emergency use when you are feeling anxious or you feel an attack coming on, okay? I'm not even going to give you a refill starting off because I want you to use these sparingly, okay? And then we'll see. Also, I can give you pamphlets regarding meditation courses that we actually offer here at the hospital. You can speak with someone in our psychiatry department if you would like. Since this was a one-time incident and you have not had a panic attack since you were a child, I think it's completely up to you how you want to proceed, if you even want this prescription, if you want to take a meditation course, if you want to see someone in psychiatry. Do you want to just play it by ear, kind of hold off, see if this is something you start experiencing again? I think it is completely up to you. There is no right or wrong answer in this case. Okay. I think that's completely fine. So for the time being, you want to hold off. Okay. I'm just going to give you a referral in case you change your mind. Dr. Wells in psychiatry. She's fantastic. And if you do change your mind or this happens again, by all means, give her office a call. They will set up an appointment for you. And just sign here. So, this must have been a pretty horrible date to bring on a full-blown panic attack seeing as you haven't had one since you were, how old you said? Since you were 12? I'm just adding that to your chart. Oh. You know, I hate blind dates. I really do. I have been tried, or not. People have tried to set me up on blind dates more times than I can count. I have tried going on blind dates. It's just not for me. I get so anxious, so tense. I find them so awkward, so uncomfortable. No, it's true. My last blind date was 6 months ago. I vowed after that, never again. Because even when people say they have the perfect person for you that you just have to meet, do they really? Do they really know what you're looking for in a partner? Because my experience is no. And honestly, sometimes I'm almost a little insulted. Like, what made you think that, like, this was my person? Like, we have nothing in common. Did you just pick a random single guy that you know and say, oh, they're perfect together because they're both single? So let's just put them together, tell them they're gonna love each other, and set them up for the most awkward evening of their lives. That's how I feel. That's my 2 cents on that. I have decided no more blind dates, no more online dates. I will meet someone organically. When I meet them, my person is out there. Exactly. I 100% agree. So, my other recommendation as your doctor, no more blind dates, okay? Do not put yourself in situations that you know will be triggering to your anxiety. Clearly, blind dates are not for you. We do not want you having another panic attack. I think a great way to try to stop yourself from having another panic attack would be to say no in the future to any blind dates. Okay? That's the doctor's order. I might even make a little note in here. Patient counseled on saying no to blind dates. That's definitely a first, but I think it'll be quite helpful to you in the future. Plus, you are from what I can tell, a very nice, at least you seem very nice, attractive guy, and I see no reason why you can't just meet someone while you're out. Just, again, like I said, in an organic, natural way. I like to think I know what's best for my patients, and I think you can find your own partner. In fact, I'm extremely confident that you don't need your friends setting you up. Now let's see. How are you feeling now? I know your heart rate was a little fast when you came in here, so let's see if your heart rate has slowed down a bit. I'll make sure it's no longer elevated. Just breathe normal for me. I noticed when I first started listening, it was pretty good, like moderate, not super elevated, not super low, but it started to speed up a little bit once I was listening. I don't know if me listening to it made you a little nervous or self-conscious. People say that a lot. Sometimes they feel weird when they have a doctor that is the same age as them. Yeah, a lot of people think of doctors as being someone so much older than they are, but no, from your chart right here, I can see your date of birth. I think I'm actually 2 months younger than you. Went straight from undergrad to medical school. Just kind of stayed on the track, no breaks. But hey, no more school for me now, so I don't regret it. Some people take a couple years in between their undergrad to going to medical school, and to me, I just wanted to go and be done. Even though ER, emergency medicine, definitely keeps me on my toes and is not a break by any means. Well, I think you are ready to be discharged and head home. How did you leave things off with your date? Maybe just text her, let her know you're okay. Ooh, how to let her down. Just say, maybe it was really great meeting you. Sorry how the night ended. I don't know. Do you think she wants to go on another date? I guess you could just kind of leave it at that, unless if you're thinking she is not looking for a second date either, then maybe you can just leave it like that. And then neither of you really have to go into detail, and you're both probably on the same page. I don't know. Like I said, 6 months of no blind dating, so I'm a little rusty at letting strangers know that I'm not interested. Ooh, how do you let someone know that you are interested? Why? Do you have someone in mind? Maybe. Well, if I were to let someone know I was interested, I would first sign their discharge papers so that they were no longer under my care. And that technically I wouldn't be getting in trouble for anything, so I would make sure everything is correctly initialed and dated. And then once I was done with that, I would probably just do something like this. What do you think? Is that a good way of letting someone know you're interested in them?
Thank you all for watching. I'd like to take a moment to give a special shout out